Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, it's Week 15 and another typically wild season in the NFL. Their stockings are hung by the chimney with care. But which teams are going to find a playoff berth in their stockings? Which will find the dreaded cold? We'll see. But first, an interesting late-season matchup for you on ESPN. Minneapolis, Detroit. It's game time!
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Ford Field. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds.
Jay Foreman is a very impressive inside linebacker. He always keeps himself totally focused on the task at hand so that he can play at his fullest capacity on every down. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Chris Claiborne is a very accomplished outside linebacker. This guy's like a rabid dog on the field once that ball snapped. He gets an excellent read on run plays, and he'll knock over as many guys as he has to get to the ball. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Heads it is. Phil Dawson kicking off for the Lions.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Dawson boots the opening kickoff. Bell fields it all the way back at the 3. Tackled at the 29.
Tatum Bell was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Vikings get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Portis picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the Vikings 31-yard line.
Portis gets the call again and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and I tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Third down, 6 yards to go. Little hunts him down and gets the sack way back at the 24-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, look at those last year numbers. That's great production.
Moore gets the snap and punts it away. McNair fields the punt at the 37. Brought down at the 40.
Steve McNair got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions will start this drive at their 40-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they'll go to nickel.
Smith gets the call on first down and picks up a couple.
The ball carrier, Javon Curse with the tackle.
Second down from the I.
Ball at the Lions' 42-yard line.
McNair throws a bullet, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Antoine Smith was open as you can get on that play, but couldn't make the grab. What a shame.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Ball at the Lions' 42-yard line.
Archuleta tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Adam Archuleta came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Richardson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Richardson takes the snap and punts it away. Stop at the 25.
Clinton Portis got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Portis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Clinton Portis used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Portis gets the call again and will end up losing a couple.
Leonard Little not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
McCarron goes in motion. Woodson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Charles Woodson managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Knorr lines up for the punt. Knorr gets the ball and punts it away. McNair fields the punt at the 34. Tackled at the 42.
Steve McNair did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Lions send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 42-yard line. Northcutt goes in motion. Campbell makes the catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Steve McNair gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that. And what accuracy to boot.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed. But right here, height was what did it.
Smith will take the handoff and searches for a hole. Dragged down at the 36. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
36-yard line.
Smith didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Antoine Smith tried to snag one across the middle on that last play, but it was no good. Incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
McNair really rifles this pass, and it's off his fingertips. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Mark Bruner didn't quite have that extra reach you need to bring those kind of balls in. He came close, though, and he got a finger on it.
That will bring up 4th down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You got to make those plays when they come your way.
Richardson gets ready to punt this away. Richardson takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Carr zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Sean Taylor managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Vikings 20-yard line.
Smith bats this one at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete.
Brady Smith swatted that pass away right at the line.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Carr fires this one over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Justin McCarron has a small crowd of defenders working him, and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around him.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Neely goes in motion. This one will fall incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the Vikings 33-yard line.
Hartwell tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Edgerton Hartwell targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Healy catches it over the middle, and that can be a difficult tackle for someone of lesser skills, but he managed to make the stop.
Yeah, he managed to stop a tank, too. What a play.
Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field.
Steve McNair to make the return.
Dorr takes the snap and punts it away. McNair fields it at the 19. Brought down at the 27.
Steve McNair racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Lions have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Northcutt pitches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Dennis Northcutt got wide open and made the easy grab. Great job to take advantage of the D's confusion.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Ball at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Noble makes the sack just behind the line.
Brandon Noble gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch.
Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Third down with the tight end right. No dice, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Was the intended
Antoine
receiver.
Smith had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Richardson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Richardson takes the long snap and punts it away. Portis fields the punt at the 31. Ground to a halt at the 39.
Clinton Portis racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their 39-yard line. Cairns catches it in the flat and is at the 45. Brought down hard at the 49. It will be first down. First down with 3 receivers to the left.
Vikings 49-yard line.
Portis picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 4. Ball at the 45.
Portis carries it for the 6th time and picks up a couple.
Sean Taylor made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And he did a super job of lining up his man and then, pow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D won. Leonard Little is here to play, I tell you. What a stop on 4th down. It's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
They don't convert on 4th down. They really don't go anywhere on that one.
Except the sidelines with their tails between their legs.
They'll turn it over on down. The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 42-yard line. McNair throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
The Lions 49-yard line.
Smith will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Jay Foreman with the tackle.
Smith, the Lions take their first time out.
Fourth and inches. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Northcutt drops it, and they will turn it over. What a costly mistake.
The intended receiver. Cornell Brown with the coverage.
Dennis Northcutt has this one in his hands and then drops it.
They could have punted it away and chose to go for it on 4th down. Now, will that cost them?
Well, with the score this close, it's hard to say, but you never want to hand the other guy an edge.
The Vikings offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their 49-yard line. Carr throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple. The Karens didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Carr throws a bullet to the flat, and caught. Well short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th down.
Justin McCarron's got out of bounds after getting some yardage, but you can tell that it wasn't as much as he wanted.
No room on that play, and they'll face a 4th down. Gore gets ready to punt this away. Knorr gets the ball and punts it away. McNair fair catches it at the 13. The Lions were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 14-yard line. Smith gets past the line and maybe picks up one on the play.
Adam Archuleta with the tackle.
Second down, 1 man back.
Ball at the Lions' 15-yard line.
Smith carries it for the 6th time and maybe picks up one on the play.
Come on, McNair, you can do it. We need that first. Whoa! Road by, baby! No one gets through!
McNair passes a high, long one, and it's incomplete.
Pass interference, number 29, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic
Donnie
first down.
Abraham gets a little too physical with his man here. As you can see, he gets the flag for it, too. Yeah, that's a good pass interference call. He was all over that receiver.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Down! Single back! Single back!
That will end the second quarter,
the end of
and
the
it's
second
still a scoreless game. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Danny, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. The Lions, no surprise, find themselves in a tight defensive struggle. It's just impossible to gain much yardage out there. Can anybody do it and forge ahead in the second half? Not much to show you from this contest except for one nice highlight late in the first. Steve Air McNair would find his target on this one. Not a lot of action after that, and that's where we end up. Lions aren't able to get on the board, and it's a scoreless game. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Leonard Little has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Lions will have the ball first to start the second half, and maybe we'll finally see a score in this one. Nothing but a couple of goose eggs on the board. Let's get down to the field and the action. Smith fields the second half kickoff at the 1. Stop at the 18. Peter, it looks like the playoff race is shaping up.
Well, it sure is, Dan.
Susie Culver is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Steve Mariucci definitely seemed frustrated when I spoke to him at halftime. He said, "We've just got to put some points on the board. Our defense has been doing all right, but offensively, we just haven't been able to get it done." He said their plan is to make some adjustments in the next half, and we'll see how it works out. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Bruner catches the lob over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. McNair throws a beauty to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Mark Bruner positioned himself on the outside back there, but the ball didn't position itself in his hands. No catch.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Smith catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Steve McNair knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 43 yards and no touchdowns.
Let's take it up.
3rd and 10.
Take it up.
Ball at the Lions' 32-yard line.
McNair unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 42.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your
Adam Archuleta does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 42-yard line. Portis goes in motion. Terrence catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Justin McCarrans easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Portis gets the handoff and will end up losing a bunch here.
Cornelius Griffin was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
No good. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Tulamili had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 12. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. All these numbers point to one thing, Dan, a defensive struggle. They can't get complacent. A single score will change the whole complexion of the game. Steve McNair didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Lions were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 12-yard line. Campbell goes in motion. Northcutt reels in the football and is well past the markers for a first down. McNair just rifles this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Carlos Dansby closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Smith gets the call on second down and scrambles for about 5.
Antoine Smith played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Ball at the Lions' 37-yard line.
McNair rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 49.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 49-yard line. The Karens didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Charles Woodson was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Vikings' 49-yard line.
Carr puts a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
David Carr laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
There's another example of how he's been feeding his receivers on the right side of the field. A lot of connections made there so far.
Hey, there's no reason he needs to spread it around if you're connecting.
Neely catches the hard throw, and he will be short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Nord lines up for the punt. Nord gets the ball and punts it away. McNair fair catches it at the 17. The Lions have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Smith will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 2nd down.
With the tackle.
Antoine Smith just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get
16 yards on 8 carries.
Take a loss on that
2nd and 10. Ball at the Lions' 17-yard line.
Smith gets the call again and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
That's indicative of the kind of play that earned Javon Curse his nickname, The Freak. This guy's motor's always in high gear, and when he's 100% healthy, he is a terror to the opposing lineman.
Ball at the Lions' 18-yard line.
Number 46 goes in motion. Northcross pulls it in right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Dennis Northcott is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
That will end the 3rd quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. First down, tight end to the left. McNair throws a heater and is caught at the 49. Finally stopped at the 48. First down.
Antoine Smith is so open on this play. It's ridiculous, Dan. Was the defense even on the field? Let's take a look. Well, they were all right, but they just weren't paying attention.
He reels in another one today. Wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
pauses right of center and picks up a couple.
Carrier, number 45 with the tackle.
They're going air. They're going
Second and 7. Ball at the 46-yard line.
McNair rifles it out left side, and it's complete at the 42. Dragged down at the 37. That will bring up first down.
Steve McNair throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the 37.
McNair throws a bullet to the flat, and
Come on, McNair, you can do it. We need that.
You look real
Third and 7.
Real
Ball
time.
at the 34-yard line.
Single back. Single back.
Todd McBride made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
that's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Get in and get your hands
Kyle
up, team.
Richardson in punt formation. Clinton Portis to make the return.
Richardson gets the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 16.
Kyle Richardson did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Vikings offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 16-yard line.
Clinton Portis, the ball carrier. Cornelius Griffin with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Vikings 17-yard line.
Carr zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Tulamili looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's his 2nd drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
doesn't.
Exactly. 3rd down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Neely didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tulamili didn't have anyone on him on that play, but still couldn't make the catch.
That's the 3rd incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Knorr lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Knorr takes the snap and punts it away. McNair fields the punt at the 45.
7 yards on the punt.
Tackled at the 47.
Steve McNair got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 47-yard line. Brandon puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Steve McNair is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 106 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the 47.
Archuleta takes the sack just behind the line. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, you can see the injuries that they've racked up this year. When you get hit like this, the training staff has to do their best to get those who are sidelined back in as soon as possible. But injuries are going to happen. There's just no way around it.
Third down, one man back. Abraham hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
With the coverage.
Donnie Abraham closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
Fourth down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Richardson takes the long snap and punts it away. Portis gets it at the 12. Breaks the tackle. Brought down at the 25.
Clinton Portis racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:47. Portis takes it off the toss, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
2nd and 12. Ball, the Vikings, 23-yard
Blitz and the Vikings take their first timeout. Third down, 15 yards to go. Receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Edgerton Hartwell closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
It was third and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down ahead. Noer takes the long snap and punts it away. Fumble. The Lions have it. Tackled at the 40.
Clint Finley did a smash and grab job with the ball carrier to force the fumble back there, Dan. That's how you do it.
Peter, he gets his first forced fumble of the day, and it seemed to me that he was looking for that since the first snap.
Yeah, he's been going for the ball all day, and, well, it's really paid off.
The Lions start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:13. Brandon tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Sam Brandon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:10. Gets the sack. The Lions take their first timeout. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Lions, 33-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Mark Bruner had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Richardson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Richardson gets the ball and punts it away. Stop at the 33.
Clinton Portis didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 53. Taylor makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Sean Taylor came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 49. Carr throws this on a rope, and the Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down from the shotgun. Healy didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Tulamili had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Nor gets the snap and punts it away. There fields the punt at the 23. Stopped at the 27.
Steve McNair got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 35. Northcutt grabs the fast. The Lions will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, the clock is stopped at 30. McNair floats it to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Mark Bruner was the intended receiver. Bobby Taylor with the coverage.
Steve McNair has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 120 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Lions' 41-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Dennis Northcutt had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Ball at the Lions' 41-yard line.
McNair zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Dennis Weathersby came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Richardson lines up for the punt. Richardson takes the snap and punts it away. Portis fields it at the 17. Brought down at the 27.
Linton Portis did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Vikings start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 12. Carr puts his arm into this one, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to. First down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Intercepted. Tackled at the 28.
Lance Schulters shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
And, you know, with that interception, he's up to 6 on the year. He's not making it easy on any quarterback out there.
Yeah, that's why you'll see balls go to the other side of the field. He's that good.
So that'll do it for regulation time. We're going to need overtime to decide a winner in this one.
It's heads.
Olindo Mare kicking off for the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Mare kicks it off to begin overtime. Smith downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Smith barges off right guard and picks up a couple.
Antoine Smith didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Second down with the tight end. Smith gains 8 yards, and that brings up third down.
Antoine Smith can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just walk forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
Ted Washington made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far. Richardson lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Clinton Portis to make the return.
Richardson takes the long snap and punts it away. Portis fields the punt at the 29. Dragged down at the 32.
Clinton Portis didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 32-yard line. Lee goes in motion. Portis will take this one off the toss and maybe picks up one on the play.
Clinton Portis has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 7 yards on 13 carries.
Second and 9. Ball at the Vikings 33-yard line.
Carr throws a high, long one to the right, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Edgerton Hartwell couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Cairns catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Justin McCarron faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Carr just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Sean Taylor came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Takes it for his 14th carry and will gain close to 6. Carr dumps this one to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be 4th down.
Sean Taylor brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup.
McNair is it at the 10. Tackled at the 14.
Steve McNair didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Lions will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:55. Smith will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Cornell Brown with the tackle.
Second down, two wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Lions' 15-yard line.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Receiver Jay Foreman with the coverage.
Steve McNair has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got
120 yards and 2 interceptions.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:29.
The Lions' 15-yard line.
McNair unloads this one to the left, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Number 87 was the intended receiver. Bobby Taylor with the coverage.
Dan, this is why I love this game so much. Just look at all this stuff going on down there. Great moves, big hits, shrewd coaching, everything's going on. These are the kind of plays that make football the greatest game in the world, hands down.
Richardson lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Richardson gets the snap and punts it away. Portis fields the punt at the 42. Tackle at the 44.
Clinton Portis didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:18. Portis loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Andre Dyson targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making him think twice before going his direction.
McCarron goes in motion. Lee catches the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
David Carr threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Peter, that's a rare completion to the left side of the field. He's tended to favor the right instead.
Well, it's all about spreading your targets around. Keep the defense guessing.
Carr throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Clinton Portis had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Second down with a split backfield. Portis picks up a yard on the play, and that'll do it here today, as both of these teams will have to be content to leave the field with a tie.
Woohoo! Did it!
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Vikings stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Adam Archuleta would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The ball at their own 37. Adam Archuleta shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Steve Air McNair connected with his man on this one. The Vikes on defense, Kevin Thomas would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered. Lance Sergeant Schuster shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Ball at their own 32-yard line. David Carr would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. David Carr would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions come away with a tie, 0-0. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, the guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Adam Archuleta is down on the field with Susie Calvert. Suze?
Well, I just made most of my abilities that I've been blessed with, and everything fell into place after that. You know, when I get going like I did today, the other team's in trouble. It's as simple as that.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.